morning. I'm here in Virginia Beach. I just shot the Post Malone concert last night, and it was a lot of fun to go to a venue that I'd never been to before and meet, the people that escort you around. They were all very kind, the fellow photographers, very nice people. And it was just fun to kind of talk shop, talk photography and lenses. Like, hey, what are you shooting on? What's your lenses that you're using? And I opted for the 70 to 200, especially when you're doing these like Live Nation amphitheater shows. You're going to want something that can reach from the soundboard to the stage. I think the 70 to 200 is like the minimum of what you want, unless you want to get like those like really wide crowd perspective shots. I did have my 28 to 75 f2.8 with me, but I just didn't use it. Like I didn't really want to go for the wide shots. I prefer to shoot tight, the artist or the band to, get individual members, real tight shots, and, my expectations and what I actually got were kind of two different things. And, this is what it's like to learn on the go, because I am not some seasoned photographer. I am not any of that. I'm literally like a couple of years into like actually trying to do this thing, and so I'm still learning as I go. I mean, maybe something like a 100 to 300, 200 to 600 probably would have been a better choice for my particular style, but I will say this: I did get one photo that this is what happens, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below if you're a photographer who does, I guess it doesn't have to be concerts, it could be really anything, sports or whatever it is, but when you're going through everything that you shot and you find that one photo that kind of gives you goosebumps, it makes you really excited, and it makes the drive there, the money you spent on gas, it makes everything worth it, because you want to capture the essence of, what that show was about, what the artist is about, their whole vibe. And I think I've done that with this. This is at least my interpretation. It's very subjective, obviously, because everybody has different tastes and styles. But this is the photo I got. Maybe I should just put it on the screen, but I'll show it to you on my laptop and then I'll post it on the screen. Check this out. This is Post Malone last night. This was him walking out onto the stage at the very beginning of the set. That light board in the background that you see, is kind of like flashing on and off, and there's like fire going off. You don't really see the fire except in the right-hand side. But he's got the cigarette in his hand. He's got his drink in his hand. He's actually taking a smoke. What do you call that? I don't smoke cigarettes. He's like taking a puff, whatever. I don't know. I probably sound really dumb right now talking about that. But he's smoking. He's got his drink in his hand. He's walking out on stage, and he's about to just absolutely do an incredible show, of which I saw 3 songs. That's how it works whenever you're shooting and you get credentialed for a concert. You get 3 songs, and then you're out of there. And I just basically took a bunch of shots. I haven't gone through all of them yet, but this one right here is what gets me pumped up. It's what gets me excited about what I do. It gives me hope for the future, that as I continue to get my reps in, as I continue to grow and learn and figure out like this whole photography thing, the do's and the don'ts and how to get shots like this, maybe even on a more epic level. But I think this shot right here is really what just gets me so excited for what I do. It made the entire trip so worth it, and I had to make it the screensaver on my Mac computer. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, that, hoping that fellow photographers will see this video, and maybe you'll just kind of, give me like a head nod, or you'll comment down below like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, that you go through all of this, you travel, and you apply to go into these shows, and you rent lenses, because I don't own the 70 to 200, I had to rent it, but you do all these things, and then when you see a shot like this, you say, this is worth it, and mission accomplished.